But yeah, I guess all of it's pretty good.
Yeah, the top-down version is really nice.
The same guy also does an extra video on the tornadoes for the different strats that Party Finder uses, if you ever need an explanation for what those are.
Alright, shall we throw ourselves against this three-headed chicken a couple of times?
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Get cooked. On the bus.
Not even closed off.
Middle of the room. How does he know?
I know what I'm doing.
Knowing is a strong word for what I feel.
I'm learning.
Everything. Proggers. Grab him.
Yes, sir.
Dirty birds.
Deep, dark fantasy.
Not that deep, we don't know about it.
Not wrong. Okay. We might get a little too close on those ones, but otherwise pretty good. Oh, and then that happened.
Okay, I can say Divine Veil for right before that, but I can't pop it myself, so...
Right.
Okay, it's gonna be a tank buster.
Sorry, I tried.
No worries.
Oh, okay, I guess I got taken away.
So next, we'll just keep going for practice, I guess. So next is the
Don't worry,
hatchlings.
Paul.
So they'll have arrows. You point them out.
Not too bad. Oh, oops.
You can do them just on the markers for uptime. And you go in the middle. Next is going to be Glory Plume. So you stack under the boss, in the middle pixel for the usual Fire Plume thing. But then there's the follow-up with the black balls. The big black ball is group stacks, melee range, and the little ones are spreads. So this is Shiva, followed by, it would be group stacks. You guys will die. If you can immune, you can see Fountain of Fire. Nice. So then we would be pre-positioning for Fountains of Fire, one in the northwest and the other in the southeast. Nice.
If only I had unlimited mana. Sage.
If only.
So did we designate spots for that?
I don't think we have. So why don't we just split into light parties for Fountains of Fire? So this is the southeast, and as is the northwest. So it needs to be the melees need to be split, the range need to be split, the tanks need to be split.
It's
So me and Greg.
So Greg would be on the right.
Or Lena went
Well,
over there.
Lena's over on the right, so it doesn't really matter. But
Okay, so Greg's gonna be our melee while you're on our side. This is tanks and healers split.
no, we're talking about the Fountains of Fire light parties.
Oh, okay.
so this is like light parties.
So yeah. Okay, I gotcha. So I guess is this north side?
North and west. So the one, like it's on the A markers where that line's where you guys are gonna be pre-positioning for that.
So the same groups as birds, just me and Lena swapped.
I suppose.
West.
All right, we all good with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Great.
All right, let's throw our bodies against this burb.
Look how close I can get.
Look how hard I can cry.
It's great anyway. Let's figure everything out.
You really wanted that uptime, didn't you?
And for some reason I thought I was Shiva, and I'm like, why aren't they dropping? What's going on?
Let's just burn a lot of time. getting even worse with every step.
We need to push our buttons harder.
I pushed my button hard enough, the game decided that I canceled my cast. I'm not entirely sure why. I didn't
Because
even
it was
move.
too strong.
I was about to blow myself up. The game said, please don't. I'll blow you up, baby. I mean, I'm absolutely doing this one. Genius. That's better. DPS is middling, but it'll do. Eventually we'll win. Okay. Really not sure when to do this. Wait, let me take this. Actually, good check. That's for DPS, huh? Why doesn't do that? Oh, what?
What?
Big sad.
What?
Yeah, you weren't full health.
Pick up the bird walk.
No, I did. Who did I taunt?
You taunted me.
I had
Full
damage
guys, I can
down.
feel it. Wow. Middle of the room. Yeah, I tried. Sorry,
That's it.
Lena. close. We had some deaths and damage downs. So. All right, we keep going.
And they don't stop coming. Precious take the last one. I don't understand what they mean at all.
What?
Raven.
Why?
What do you mean?
Just spread them before they die. Nice.
Yo.
We have managed that an uncanny number of times with the like barely making it. a big ass raid wave. Okay, Tank Buster. Get away from Ez. About to blow up.
Yeah,
Whatever he
sorry.
says. If you get it and you didn't want it and you're like far from the group, go radially out from the center. It's the most likely way to not hit anyone. Okay, time to Glory Plume, be under the boss. Remember that little black balls are spread, big black ball is the melee range stats. It's gonna be stacks. No one with us, Greg. Nope, not Greg. Wow.
Assuming Big Brother Greg does everything right now, I'm going he does everything right.
I'm dead.
The other guy should not have this marker, right?
Yeah.
We were all standing inside the boss, we just found someone random.
Okay, so I have a question. Can we, because I'm dumb and forget things after 5 seconds, can we go over the groups for the spread on the first Glory Plume thingy?
Yes.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, so the Glory Plumes are melee ranged stacks. So it is me as Greg and Lena, and we are going either east or south, either to the 2 or the 3. We are prioritizing south if it's ever a big ball, but it's going to be Shiva for that one every time.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, it's
See, my problem was I had the exact opposite directions in my mind for that mechanic.
I believe that is what we called previously, and if not, that's what we're going to commit to. I think the north and west is for you and the fire tornadoes. That's what you're.
Yeah. So many groups, so hard to keep track of it all.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. The melee range stacks is like a cruel joke. This is mean. Any other questions?
One sec.
That's all I got right now.
Give me 1 minute to just go grab the cup of coffee I just made.
Okay.
Playing like trash, and I'm hoping a chemical dependency will help me play better.
Yeah, baby. Alright. Let's get her done. Does that guy still exist? Is he like still a comedian?
I don't know if he's relevant, but I don't think he died. Big question mark on that one.
Yeah, you can see what a big Larry the Cable Guy group we are.
Sadly behind at the same time. Garbage can, not garbage can. this card. So I put this down with me. It's true that as long as I'm casting something, we do okay. But I don't want to do this here.
Thanks. Did you have to waste a mitigation there, or can we leave you not healed for that?
You can do this here.
You mean for the AoE?
Yeah, the raid wide there. I wasn't sure if you guys just used the mitigation on that.
No, I did nothing.
Okay, cool.
I went the right way and then juked myself back.
Ain't that the way of it, though?
This knowledge just made me feel powerful, Craig.
Oh my god.
I just get one shot by that. Oh, I got 2 birds.
Oh, we're done. We're leaving. Oof. Oh.
Did you just need to be topped off there, Ez?
No, I was the single tether person. I was just too close to the bird and it hit me on the way out to the other person.
No worries. Damn burbs. Watch where they're flying. Why don't they just get out of our way?
What we need to do is build a wall. Really, really high wall.
Keep them out.
Paladin LB3.
Now you're thinking.
Yes, LB strats. I love it. But actually, though, is that an idea? Probably not, but is it?
No, I just said it because it's a big ass wall.
Then I wouldn't have to heal as much. I could glare more. Yeah.
Greg's not topped.
Whoa. I was so panicked trying to get Ez topped that I didn't even notice. Thanks for calling it.
What?
Amazing. Ugh. That cast bar probably screwed us. Oh! Oh. That's bad.
Oh. Was it too close?
Yeah, because of the cast bar when it started to
Yeah.
rage. Do you guys need a little help on that side?
I think it's because I died.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the first one's a little bit slow to die, and then I probably should have moved it a little bit faster, but...
No worries.
Live.
If nothing else, we figured out a good rotation for keeping the tanks alive. So I'll take it.
Yeah, benediction.
Better.
Yeah. Don't like having to use a planned benediction, but it's where we're at.
That can't be right.
Bro. Alright. Into the fire we go.
Pretty sure I had 5.
I had 3-3.
And you were on 2?
I swear I was 1.
My eyes also good one of them.
Yeah, we've proven we know how to do this. It's just coincidence people mess up sometimes.
And also this arena burning my eyes slowly.
Yeah, the contrast in this place is terrible.
I got 3-3.
We have 3 people on 3. That can't be right.
I got it. I got it.
That's how Prog works.
I don't got it.
No, we had 3-3 on 3. That's what it was.
Curse them and their arcane runes to describe numbers.
Oh yeah, then yeah. For some reason I saw 3, then I thought I was on 3.
Yeah, 3-3, and you'd think 3, but it's 3-3
Yeah,
and not
it's
3.
it's cruel of them.
What I do is I take my big fat thumb to my monitor and block out 4 of the numbers, and then I know what number I am.
That doesn't work with the 3-3.
It could if you... I would recommend it. Big back. How the hell's going to get over? Okay, you get aggro on that one? Is that what happened?
I get it every time because I'm healing desperately.
Yeah, but I think it.
What are you using to hit it?
That time I tried AoE and I hit both of them afterwards.
Oh, sorry. The one was coming late.
Amazing.
One day I'll remember to move. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I think that happens to me really quick.
You have to mark the birds and then push down. It's hard to tell whether we need to work on like something to improve our DPS, or if it's just because we constantly have one person with death fatigue. I don't think we've had a pull where we haven't had someone die there.
If we're having deaths, then like we don't have to worry about how do we do more damage because we could just not die, right? Because it seems like it goes very low when we don't die. So
Just gonna like I can DPS better. Just overall, this is a very, very hard fight for me.
Yep. Yeah, this fight is pretty brutal. Alright, we just keep doing it. Eventually we'll all just get muscle memory. Just a matter of time.
Oh, I taunted the wrong one. Well,
So-
I got both. Yeah, we're good, we're good.
There's minion salt stuff.
Move.
Nice. Everyone to top. Alright, we're good.
Pro gamers.
It's gonna be a tank buster, so be on 3. As a reminder, the ranged people go south then east, and the melee people go north then west. Fledgling Knight first.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Oh, we're good, we're good.
Okay, just try and avoid them. They do tether if they're too close, but I think we're... Okay, under the boss. It's gonna be Shiva. Maybe spreads. I'm gonna raise as we're probably gonna die because tank damage is going up my target. Gnome.
Yeah, Found on Fire. I guess getting position, but yeah.
You can hit it LB. I don't know if it's right. It's too far.
I've got a mechanic I do not want.
I tried to kill. Oh, I couldn't even hit him.
Okay, so for that one, we should have seen that coming. We just need everyone to be topped before that. Why were people damaged? They were damaged from, I mean, one of them was a tank.
I got hit from the center bubble of the Shiva's pattern.
Okay, yeah, that shouldn't normally happen. But the tanks will always be taking damage because both of them are getting ticked. So I guess we'll just try and have like a regen on you.
I have a quick question. So for that last experimental glory plume, the Shiva pattern it did, like if it were the stacks there, which like it was spread this time, but it's the bubbles. I'm pretty sure it started northeast and southwest.
I think we should prioritize it with the north-south as the priority, and then the east-west is the tiebreaker.
Okay.
So if it's if it's due east-west, then we go east and west. But otherwise, we just like the ranged people just always go to the south one. The north one, the melee people always go to the north one.
Yeah, because I think you went north as.
I did.
Or I think
But and the reason I got stuck by the middle one was because I like panicked for a second, couldn't figure out which way I was supposed to go.
Yeah. That's a reasonable confusion.
Because like the way we kind of usually evaluate stuff like that is you start in a direction and kind of rotate until you hit the right spot, which would have been the northeast one. But yeah, it just didn't. It took a second to process for me. So
yeah, I don't know whether I'm doing it the way like I'm just arbitrarily making these calls. I don't know if it's the way we usually do it. Are we all good with just prioritizing north-south and then east-west is just like the tiebreaker?
Yeah. How much time after? I guess that one was. This was a lot more space. I think I clipped people with because I was between Mary and Gnome, but I wasn't sure if I could move in because of the Shiva middle center bubble.
I'm pretty sure that Shiva finishes and then there's like half a GCD and then the spread stack happens. I think.
You can watch the bots.
Okay.
And once real quick, so which tank goes where when we split for the stacks?
for
Which stacks? What stacks are we talking about?
Oh, what's the name of the mechanic?
Glory Plume, like the black
Glory-
ball?
Yeah, yeah.
So there's no tank splitting there. The tanks are going to be together.
Oh, okay. So I'm not going 3-4.
No, you are going north.
Which one do I go 3-4 for then?
Buff.
Five.
Yeah. That's.
sh-
There's
there
two
should-
sep- Oh, sorry.
There's never a 3-4. It's a 1-4 or a 2-3.
No. Are you asking for that mechanic specifically or in general?
Well, there was the one mechanic that I went to go stack with Jin, and he was all alone on 3.
Okay, so there are, after the ad phase, there are 2 times we're going to be stacking. One is for
There's one or
Ash
two.
Plume or Glory Plume, which is the black ball thing. For the black ball thing, you, Wa, are always going to be going with the north side group, and if it's a Shiva pattern and you have to go east or west, you are always going to go west. And for Fountain of Fire, we're doing the light parties between 2 and 3, or between 1 and 4. And I'm pretty sure you're between 2 and 3 for Fountains of Fire.
Okay.
And then right after that, get into your FOF position. So I think it's North Light Party and South Light Party, not the one for.
Just said.
Yeah. So yeah, just remember there's 2 separate light parties in this fight. There's a tank melee one, and then the normal, which is 1 healer, 1 tank, 2 DPS.
No wonder I was so confused.
Yeah. So because remember the stack targets a tank and a healer, so we can't be in our normal groups. That's why we split up with tank melee and then healer range.
I thought I was trying to save Jin's life that one time, but instead I might have been extra killing him.
Yeah,
you
well,
could have double killed me.
yeah, if it was a stack marker and both of you guys got picked, it would have been GG.
I mean, it was anyways. But
Yeah.
all right, boys, keep going. That was a good ad phase.
Okay.
And yeah, when we don't have anyone die, it's like we have no problem killing those birds.
I will never not be amused by watching Mary Hume across my screen during that.
I mean, you don't expect me to do mechanics, right?
Mechanics are for other people.
Non-black moves.
Yeah.
You can't say that. MLK Day was 2 days ago.
I feel like that would probably, if you were having to say that, the comment probably wouldn't be good at any time.
Something about it gets me every time. This is clear everything.
Whoever said that when you're facing the boss and it says left, go left, thank you. It's made this fight like 10 times easier.
Now you have to take that back. Web was the one who said it.
You broke my heart and gave me damage time. How will I ever recover?
You literally called me ugly yesterday.
Wait, am I the answer?
Yes.
Go ask Reddit, they'll back you up.
Me?
Amazing.
I'm almost thinking I should just pop sprint for this part.
Yeah, there's almost no reason not to, honestly. Oh yeah. Saved a little bit.
Like, I don't know how far I need to run or like what.
Just keep running until you see other people's damaged bars go down. Okay, we're gonna need to stack on 3 because there's gonna be a tank buster after this.
In guard. Let's go.
Okay, to the boss of the Glory Plume. Remember that the range goes south and east on a tiebreaker, and the melee go north, west on a tiebreaker. It's gonna be spread. Nice job, everyone. Time for pre-positioning for your light parties, the different light parties. And it goes tanks, melee, ranged.
Sure. Yeah.
I need help.
Close enough?
I'm gonna healer limit break in just a sec. Exaltation, raid wide. You guys are just gonna res into it. Sorry, didn't look at the cast bar before I did it. It's gonna be another one. Just mitigate as much as you can. Okay. All right. I have no idea what comes after this.
Another one of these.
Of course. Don't know why I would have guessed otherwise.
Plus tornadoes, I think.
I believe
We're
next
set on rock
is
tornadoes?
tornadoes.
Yeah, I used my invuln because I got 2 add.
Same.
Alright, so we're gonna die, but just do your best.
No, no, we'll do it normally. We'll just spread. I think we stay for now.
Oh yeah, we dodge first.
Get into 3rd.
Then it's gonna be spreads. And then we do it again.
Oh,
We were too close.
I think I would just be like, oh god, I trust you.
Okay. So
Yes.
for the first part of that, we don't have to worry about the tornadoes yet. It's just
No.
dodging cones
Yeah. Don't worry about
That's okay.
tornadoes. The tornadoes happen like after a bunch
Yeah.
of the mechanics happen.
Got it.
Let's take a hot second and look at our notes for how that will.
Yeah, it's just the cleaves, moving third, move to first, and then Storms of Asphodelos march their tornadoes.
Yeah, so that's the one. Where. So normally, no, we would have gone south there, right?
No, so that it's normal light parties. So FOF is normal light parties. So you're in the south group with
Let's be clear on what mechanics we're talking about here.
This is
FOF.
FOF.
For Fountains of Fire, the not tornado parts. That's what we're talking about.
Like when all the cones come out, right?
So the cones, you mean the 6 cones that are going off sequentially on the floor?
No, the cones after that. Like for the Dwayne Nados picture, is that we're
I
doing?
didn't
Dwayne
even
Nados
get to
stuff.
those.
Oh really? Fuck. There's too many tornadoes in this
That's
fight.
what killed you at the very end.
Oh. Okay. So apparently I'm misremembering what happens before that.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, for Dwayne Nados, that we just avoid the little pizza slices, and then we get in our position where we stack. I guess south, if you know. Yeah, we stack south.
Does anyone know? This picture of Dwayne the Rock Johnson fire tornadoes, is that specific absolute positioning arrangement always the case? Is there always one true north and then one southeast, one southwest?
I guess we would point it to the one, because I'm guessing one spawns true north, and that's why we'll go south. But I don't know if their tornadoes are always spawn in the same position. That I'm not sure of, but
I mean,
from what I've seen, yeah, they do spawn in, like one spawned here, one spawn over there by D, and one spawn north.
I think we can assume until we see otherwise that they do.
Yeah, so the order of operations is the fire tornadoes spawn, and then we dodge 6 pizza slices. Then the ash plume goes off, which is either the spread or the stacks with the melee ranged. Then there is another 6 pizza slices. Then we get into position for that picture in P3S with Dwayne smiling at us like the handsome man he is.
Okay. And so, just to go over that one, so if we get the stacks, where we go, north and south again to stack?
Yeah, so it should be, it should be north-south for the stack.
It's the melee ranged stacks that time, right?
Yeah,
it is.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not quite clear on the timing. Are there no triangles going off at that time? Can we just stack on like 1 and 3?
So
or is there like triangles going off?
Usually, at least Party Finder, is that we split while the triangles are going out, and the tank melee group goes into the north or westish slice, whichever the third one is. So they can go 3 to 1, but they stay separated in that way. And then if it turns out to be spreads, they just try and spread out as quick as they can.
So the timing means we can't have set positions. We just stack in the third in the safe slice, the one that goes up
yeah,
first.
the safe slice and move into the first slice.
Okay.
All right, and so we don't have to worry about tethers for this set of tornadoes, right? Or is it?
That's at the very end.
No, so there are tethers for that one. You saw them right before we wiped.
That's part of Dwayne.
Oh, but yeah, because we were going to invuln them, right?
Yeah, the tanks who are super close to the boss, I think they either get the tethers or grab the tethers, doesn't matter, and then they stack, pointing them south.
That happens after 2 separate sets of pizza slices.
Yep.
Yeah. So, to reiterate, so we get pizza slices, and then we do... Oh shit, that's when we're stack or spread, right?
Yep.
And then we do pizza slices again, and then we all get into Dwayne positions.
Yep.
How do we guarantee that the tanks can pick up the tethers? I guess we have to just run around.
So part of what makes
think...
Dwayne nice is that 3 of us are clustered. But the problem with Dwayne is that 3 of us are not. The reason Elmo is so popular is that 1, the vast majority of the party does nothing. It's completely up to the tanks, and 2, the tethers will be in one place. The downside is that the safe zone is very small.
Do tethers work? Like, can you just quickly orbit the boss's hitbox and pick up tethers? Or do you have to run through a character model?
No, I think we run through the boss.
Yeah, 'cause
I mean,
think
we
if
could.
you just
Oh,
wiggle around the boss, you should just instantly pick them up, right?
Yeah, I'll try it in the because I'm sure it's the same as the tank buster, so I'll just try it.
Whatever Elmo is sounds really nice. I wouldn't be opposed to like looking at that, but we can keep doing Dwayne, and I can just
The
keep
same
trying.
person who did the video that we posted in the chat has one that shows the alternate strats, one of which is Elmo. There's something similar to Elmo that's actually a lot nicer. It's kind of in between Elmo and Dwayne's. Where
Well, are some of these preferred because they have uptime? Like, why
no,
why are
they're
we
preferred
doing-
because they are easy.
Well, my point is, why have we settled on Dwayne?
I don't know.
because
Somebody
Dwayne
posted it
sounds-
first.
Yeah, Dwayne's cute.
I see the Elmo. Yeah, that is a clusterfuck. Okay.
Yeah, it's not pretty, but it
So,
but it
Elmo?
could be worse.
Or Dwayne
Interesting.
El Wayno?
uh,
El Wayno, let's go. I want to see the El Wayno.
Interesting.
Because let's just like we're before at the beginning of Prague for this. Let's just take the easiest strat and run with it. This fight's a clusterfuck. Let's take the easy way out.
Well, yeah, almost easy for everyone except the tanks.
Oh, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm
Okay.
just trying to bring up
I
the
mean,
stuff
you're
you
still
said.
just involving.
Yeah, genuine
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
What is hard about this? Like,
Yeah, I
it
guess
looks like
it's not.
you just stand on a marker and you just sit there.
Yeah, I guess it's not that hard.
Yeah, we fuck off to max melee, so we eat one of them. One of the range baits one of the Elmos away, and then the tanks eat the entire rest of the mechanic.
I don't know where these names come from, but goddamn, I love this community.
Pretty sure it just came from people doing dumb images.
Okay, so the original version of the strat doesn't have the one baited. The way that it ends up looking is it looks like the Elmo image when all of the cones are put layered on top of it. So they just started calling it Elmo strat.
Okay.
So, assuming it's always true north, then everyone just goes to A, Greg, Bates, and then me and Gnome are just what, next to 3?
Yeah.
You
on
just
one-
have to. Go on.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm on one side of 3, and then you're on the other, I guess.
Since we've been, for the most of the time, you've been going sort of left, I've been going kind of right, like, especially when we take tethers, so just do that, I guess, for instance.
Yeah. I'll be here, and then you'll be there.
Alright.
I can't remember. We could look at a video to make sure of this. The 3 Protean waves. They are going on the 3 closest people. So the tanks both tanks need to be as close as possible to the boss.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
right?
So we'll be at max melee range, and then I guess Cole will be the next closest. So
Well,
we'll
it'll be-
automatically.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, so we'll take 2, and then the rest of the group will take 1.
Okay. Sick.
Okay, yeah. I think I know where to stand. So, max melee, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
You're gonna be
Yeah.
a little closer. We're gonna be at max melee.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see any reason for you to be at max melee. Like, you could.
You're gonna be kind of on the boss's donut at the very least.
yeah. I mean, we'll be close enough. Since I'm tanking, it will be closer to me anyway. So.
I guess the reason that they have these marker positions like they do, and they're showing this, is because one of the cones in this specific image, one of these cones is being baited on that specific Dark Knight, and the closer to the middle of the room that Dark Knight is, the higher the chance of that fire tornado cone clipping the DPS and healers.
Yeah.
So it looks like they are standing on a pretty specific spot to make it work, which does look like it's basically like just right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Their 3 is a little farther, like all their 1, 2, 3, 4s are slightly closer to the middle, it looks like.
Yeah.
So just make sure that I guess we're like in front of the 3.
Yeah, you're like you're on the inside corner of 3 kind of thing.
As long as we're in this inner circle, it should be fine, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think as long as that bard in the picture is pointed outward and is the closest to the tornado, you guys can kind of stand wherever as long as you're not getting hit by the tank leaves.
Because you can kind
Yeah.
of sneak. You can get pretty close to the tornado, I bet.
So, and then I guess like, so does it matter? since distance to the boss matters, I thought so. The only thing we have to do is be closer to the tornadoes to bait them, right?
Closest
So-
people to a tornado bait them. Yes.
Yeah. So we're to the two bottom ones were by far the closest because the rest of the group is so far north.
Yeah, so there's no way we could accidentally bait something wrong, right?
Probably not, unless like somebody in the northern group gets too close to the one of the side tornadoes.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
there's no way a wrong person could bait something, but it is possible for you to aim them wrong. That is possible.
Okay, so I guess the only thing to think about for this is Greg needs to be really close. Everyone needs to make sure they're not too close to that, but also not too far that they get clipped. And then me and Gnome just have to make sure our positions are pretty precise.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about what comes after that? Because that mechanic has a third part, which is as fast and panicky as the rest. But should we just try and get through Elmo before we worry about the Dark Blaze?
You mean Dark Blaze Twister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy sounding, but it's just more information, and we've just been talking for like 10 minutes. Should we just keep going?
Yeah, so we tackle one thing at a time.
Yeah, and also we're getting close to break time, so let's just do some pulls.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean after that, I think Dark Blaze Twister is the last hard mechanic, and then
When there's a bunch
be-
of the cone stuff, which we need to worry about, but
But it's actually easy, we just have to do it right. Really, that's the game.
yeah, it's actually easy if you just do it right. Could indeed describe everything that we do.
See how much I trusted that.
Forgot damage.
Oh yeah, guys.
Who needs Dark Knight?
It's easy when you do it right.
See?
Yeah. Easy. So be on 3, because there's going to be a tank buster. I have to say, this particular mechanic is kind of a joke. I'm not sure why it's in this. I know it's like teaching you for later, but...
Watch out, I think what's the weird?
Well, it's easy if you do it right. I mean, it's really accurate, man. Gonna be stacks. Do your best to live, bud. Oh.
Oops. I saw the big one and just ran immediately.
Alright, I think we're done.
That'll be 3.
Oh, yeah, alright. Some of you guys are probably in the fire. Sorry about that. Oh, I died. Bye. Good try.
I was gonna get him this time.
Good odds though.
This fight is a mess for melee. God damn.
It's a mess for casters, too.
Yeah, how do you think I feel right now?
You could be playing summoner.
Yeah, do you want to pass ad phase every time?
Okay, well that's true.
I have a moon word book.
Dude, if we go up in the middle and you Bahamut, they're all dead anyway.
I have my book isn't even 580.
Summoner's just a little key, man.
You should buy some. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I spent all my money
You
on
literally-
materia.
You literally work at Barnes & Noble, don't you get a discount?
Just
Oh my
pug,
God.
just pug Heidelin Extreme.
I'm just gonna go post myself. Well, I'll ask my manager if I can discount tomorrow. or if it applies.
Oh shit.
Some
Trust
DPS
what?
just deleted it. I don't know.
Trust.
Oh yeah. I think last night had never happened. Crazy.
Who knows? This is why
good.
you Monhun looking weird. This is Monhun. This is exactly how Monhun. It's this Yaku Yaku. He's a pretty cool guy.
Next is the Glory Plume. Stacks. Good job, everyone. Free position for your other light party.
Oh, a little off.
I have a
People going with their tethers. Oh, Jin has a tether, so that's fine. Okay, but
Okay, so I haven't been able to pay attention to people's health during that. How are we doing? Like, are we dying because we need to be being healed, or are we dying because we're messing up mechanics?
I think we're messing up position a little.
Oh, we get to
You sure?
try Elmo.
Big AoE.
and this is the tank melee source.
Yep. Fred. Amazing. Ready for more
Pizza.
I don't have any red, by the way. So this is just gonna kill me, but
Okay, getting spots for Elma.
Godspeed.
As long as we see the cleaves go out correctly, that's all that matters. Yeah, that worked fine.
we did Elmo.
How did you guys die?
Let's look at the VOD. I don't know what our health was at. I was
Our
so
health was in bad
distracted.
shape.
Yeah, I was really distracted by, a new mechanic.
Oh, I think it's this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
so
go
this
to
is
the
where you
black,
debate.
and then you rotate clockwise.
That was awesome.
All right, so, sorry, let's pause a minute. I want to look at the VOD because I have no idea that entire mechanic. I have no idea what you guys are doing.
Can I request break after that too?
Oh yeah, that's an excellent point. It's break time. So let's be back at 9:43. Give a 15-minute break so we can
Yeah,
look
make
at
it a little
VOD.
longer so we can do some review.
Yeah, so 9:43.
Yeah, I know what I did wrong, and that Flim or FOF or whatever. I assumed it was north, and by the time I noticed it's starting east-west, it was too late. So I think I just screwed everything up.
No worries.
I mean, thankfully it was
Alright.
static, right?
9:43.
I usually play memes while I'm goofing around so that I can survive, because otherwise I get salty. And also, I'm really tired of the song from the raid. I would call this ratcore. This way nobody will ever pay attention to this again.
There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never
Rats.
controlling.
Rats. We are the rats.
Anyone have any calculators for me?
What are you doing?
Basic calculus, like calculus type stuff. Really, like everything
Control,
centigrades.
like where are you in it?
Well, this is differential equations, so it's just a review of everything like basic calculus and derivative centigrades. There's 13 pages of homework due on the second week of class. Well, I mean, like, it's what. Well, sometimes it's 2 problems per page, sometimes it's like 10.
Did we place our Elmos wrong then if we took 2 separate hits?
I cannot tell looking at the VOD how many cleaves are going through us. I can only assume that 2 DPS were too close to the boss, whereas one of the tanks was slightly too far out, and so we got 2 of the baited cleaves from the boss. I don't know what else would have caused it, but I mean, it's really hard to like visually see.
Did we have somebody bait the northern one on the other side?
Yeah, Greg lived, and the reason he lived is he only took 1 cleave, so he
Okay.
has to have gotten it.
Okay, let me try to slow this down. Point, see if I can help at all.
And also, it's worth noting the sorry, I'm blanking on what word to use. The fountains of fire or whatever that's called, the thing with the healer puddles and the birds. Yeah, so it looks like the initial splash from the bird landing does like 2/3 of a DPS's HP. So we need to top off every single DPS every time they splash, because then the tether does, I think, another 2/3 of their HP. So, healers just need to be healing the fuck out of that. So, and because we have our healing up thing, I think we can just like do our base AoE heal and we'll just bring everyone to the top.
Like, as this shield should give us like our own health bar and shield while he's up.
Yeah, Cure 1 instantly cures me from 1 HP to full, so that's 300 potency. So. Oh, it's 500.
So, Gnome definitely gets hit by his.
Well, you both have tethers on you, so you're getting hit by at least 1 no matter what.
Yeah, but I see the cone, like, the cone is going across towards, you know, the only way that cone would be going in that direction is if the tornado was hitting Gnome. So I think Gnome's position is right.
It's not the tornadoes that I'm thinking about. So the boss does 3 cleaves based on players that are close to him. 1 DPS should always be getting that cone, but I think a second one got it as well. So there were 2 cones perfectly overlapped. That is my hypothesis.
And you can see that, I mean, like, it's possible that Sokoa is the first, like, closest melee, but then Ez is, like, right on top of him. So
Yeah.
maybe, like, we just have to make sure that everyone that isn't Koa is closer to A, I think.
Yeah. And we were all frantic. I think like people had just died. It was chaos.
Yeah.
I looked in the logs and there's like a replay feature and it shows like a rough sort of idea of where people were, and I sort of snapshotted where everybody was when we died. I'll post it in the channel.
How many DMCAs I can get.
So by the looks of it, Wa may have been just a little too far close to the boss.
No, not Wa being too close. It is that Ez was too close and Gnome was too far.
Oh.
So yeah, again, I mean, like, really, it's just like everyone besides Koa just stand closer to A, and then everything gets solved, right?
Yeah. We just need to move faster.
Well, the angle for was because then wouldn't the southeast tornado also just lead towards the group?
So the little crossed swords are the tornado, and drawing a line like a cone, I think it just barely misses us, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, no, I was looking at Charlie as in the tornado. I didn't see the crossovers.
Yeah, okay. So in that case, I can get a little closer to 3, but yeah, it's just gonna mean that, like, yeah, only Koa can be close, I guess.
Yeah, the rest of us are all ranged, so as long as we can, like, have time, we should be able to just get, like, all the way to the edge of the arena if we need to.
Is it fine to just say go to A, like, and just stack on me?
Yeah, I think A is a good spot to go to.
As long as you're not the closest to the north tornado.
And I think if we're on A, we will definitely not be.
Mm-hmm.
Swap over to my mixtape. Let's see how many DMCAs I can get.
Just got a stream Death Note.
It's a non-profit video. It's I don't know what this is gonna do. I just can't listen to that song anymore. I'm so tired of that Phoenix music, or the Asphodelos music.
I think I have, like, one more week of it in me. And hopefully a week from now will be P4. That's the dream.
I think we, well, I'm probably not gonna be able to read tomorrow, because I have to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna just check if people wanted to. Molly said that he was willing to, like, get some ad hoc tank gear together since he's a crafter. If you guys wanted to do prog, but if you don't want to do anything, if you just want to take prog, that's cool too.
I'm always a little hesitant to prog with, like, prog something we're seriously doing with anyone other than our main group.
I mean, I don't feel like I'll be behind, because at this point, I mean, I mostly got Elmo dime, so the only thing is, like, the mechanic after that. The only thing
Well, there's 3 mechanics after that. There's the finish of the tornadoes, and then there are, like, two different versions of the cones or the little.
I was, like,
egg
almost
things
tempted, and then I saw how much it cost, and like,
really
absolutely
much
not.
more complicated looking.
Absolutely not.
It's just like you stand somewhere if you have 1, you stand somewhere if you have 2, you stand somewhere if you have 4.
Yeah, that one seems like we could probably get on our first or second attempt on it, just because, yeah, it's, like cardinal if you have 1, inner cardinal if you have 2, and then middle if you have 4. And the difficult part is healing
You're right
everyone
about
up
being
because
like,
we have a damage or a healing
pay your
debuff.
entire paycheck out. Just
We have to be
watch an
100%
MCR
to
set.
survive the AoE after it.
Little update on the
Great.
Yeah, if we had an astrologian though, it would be super easy because they have that group benediction if people take enough damage.
Well, bad news, buddy. I only have white mage even unlocked.
Yeah,
So,
Wait, oh man, I didn't even know you only had a... Oh,
I mean, I've got, like, a bunch of DPS and tanks, but I've never unlocked Scholar, Astro, or Sage.
what the hell?
I don't play this nearly as much as the rest of you guys do.
Just like
You're right.
Oh, yeah,
So I
it
find
is
leveling
actually
to be a
boxes of
super
magic
bummer in this
cards.
game.
True.
But wouldn't you rather have magic cards?
You have to do roulette with friends or it's actual pain. But yeah, if you guys want to prog tomorrow, I genuinely, I looked at the mechanics and I don't think we're taking much to get them done.
Has Molly cleared via Party Finder yet?
Not 3. He's still working on 3.
Where's he at?
He's in clear parties. He's definitely done NATOs. Yeah, see,
Does Molly not have a static? Or?
no, Molly's been pugging this whole time. His static got screwed up after the last, they lost some people. And so he's just like, I guess I'm pugging again.
little update on the rat situation. My rat look is getting so good. Just
In we go. Oh, don't forget to repair for TCA. There will be many a death.
Let's go.
I'm trying to make sure that the job doesn't prevent me from, like, raiding in general, and so far it looks like I'll be able to make it work. I mean, there'd be a situation where maybe I raid and then I get 4.5 hours of sleep and I work 8 hours. I'm trying to avoid that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Just stop raiding if that's what you're up with. Like,
Nah, I'm
that's
gonna.
what-
Luckily, it's an internship, so I can just tell them, hey, can we do this? And I still get like 30 hours a week, and everything's fine.
Alright, I don't know about your
I
priorities
forgot it
there,
says
but
pony music in
you
it.
do you.
I'm also
what a
in school.
playlist.
I've got a lot to think about. You guys are my family.
Not sure about that one, buddy.
Fine, kick me out of the static, why don't you?
I don't want to have this conversation anymore.
Took the potion.
Bought every pull.
Don't forget food.
Ocean, I believe.
You have fought. You're a fiscal loser. You're down.
Why did I potion?
If you're a believer.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Follow the dream. Oh, that's sweet, sweet farce.
Let's see if I remember what to do. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little there. Somebody was too close.
Oh, I'm stupid. What's right and left?
I love how the robot gets destroyed by the ball of fire. Let me hit you.
I'm sorry, go on.
I can't kill him first.
I think the Mecca that just targets whatever's Koa targets.
Interesting strat.
It would work. It's gonna die first anyway.
Okay, time for Glory Plume. We start in the middle, then we split to melee north or west of Tiebreak, range south towards Tiebreak. Enemy stats. It's okay, it worked out. Okay, down the fire party split. Red parties.
I can't remember.
No. Just Flame of Fire.
I don't know what I said, but you all know what I meant.
Nice. Okay.
No limit break. Gonna be another raid wide immediately. Negate as you can.
It's not gonna help me.
Crazy Mary. Oh, we got it.
I'm gonna do the mechanic correctly and I'm the one who suffers.
The reason I did that was that I wasn't going to live through the raid wide, so I needed to just pop it immediately. Okay, Starstorms. Tornadoes. Split into your north, south groups already. As soon as that there is a safe triangle, I will try and hard race.
Stacks. That's melee stack.
There's just none of them left.
Yeah, just pretend that everyone's alive. Just do your best to just practice your positioning.
Yeet.
Alright,
Oh,
you
hey,
can
the
die
tanks
now.
lived.
Not worth. I guess you guys want to practice Dark Blaze Pistol, you can.
Oh, wait. Okay, so you
It'd
hit
be
7?
on C, so you bait there, and then you go clockwise round. Then you end up next to the black one, and then you get knocked into one of the tornadoes. So knock back, and then it would be spread. So knock back, donuts, spread.
Oh, we have to stay really close to those. Okay, so you wait for the donut, then you spread, right?
Yeah.
Though it's really close after the knockback, I'm pretty sure like you can not maybe instantly, but like almost instantly. And you can probably die now. I mean, if you want to keep going, you can.
What
You're
is-
gonna get doomed, and there's nothing you can do
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
Okay, if this is this mechanic, then we're good.
That's
This was-
fledgling
oh, yeah.
backwards.
And that's 4 goes mid, 2 goes enter card, 1 goes card? Something like that.
I posted some pictures in chat.
I think we probably shouldn't.
Death stall positions.
I mean, we're still dying to Fountains of Fire. Like,
Yeah.
we're trying to limit break through it. And I'm not really clear why we're dying.
I can check the bot.
I got hit by something while moving after my bird spawned, and while I was trying to move my tether, I got hit by something. So I don't know if I'm not straight line, so I don't know if it was you walking into someone and you send me position just AoE off or something. But
I mean, the only thing it could be is like a tether going off, like as a bird's going across the arena, maybe it clips you.
could be. I'll have to take a picture and see.
Do the tethers from the fire puddles do like some sort of line that I just don't know about?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, I probably
You
killed
just
people like that.
Yeah, you just can't stand in the way of the tether.
The red tether from the healer puddle?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the tether from the bird, or the bird line.
I assume it doesn't. I assume it's just showing which person is being affected by it.
So I'm pretty sure the only thing you can get hit by would be like someone else's like spread marker or their bird, right?
Pretty sure that's right.
So, and I'm gonna guess because when the bird flies across the screen, it's kind of hard to tell. So it's more than likely that. I don't know how we can like better position around that, but
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna try to reposition that boss during FOF because I think me running through it kind of screws stuff up because I might pick up another thing. So I'll just stay south and let everybody do what they're doing because I don't
Yeah.
want to pick up another AoE by accident.
I'll just sit back and I'll just cast Buzz.
Yeah. Well, you can get back in melee, just like don't be in the middle. And I'm not gonna run through the boss. I think that was stupid to do.
So I guess the only thing to say is beware that birds are flying across the middle of the arena constantly.
Yeah. So
guess-
just stay in the cardinal that you are positioned in after you bait your bird.
I really can't tell why people are dying. The camera just never catches it.
Cause I gotta move.
Could also just be raw damage, right?
I can't tell because I was spamming AoE heals during that. And it might just be that I can't reach people on the opposite side of the arena.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm running as far away from you as possible during that, so.
Alright. Do we want to just try it again or do we want to keep investigating?
I think we just keep trying it until we see for sure people die too.
Yeah. I won't move this time, and hopefully people understand like where they're going. I guess.
Because it looked like Koa might have just died from the bird charge, but he was off screen. That was just like his own bird charge. Because he never got healed after the charge, after the dropping of the ad. Yeah, it's always way worse when you get the Shiva pattern first.
if the animations are supposed to, but everything's working now. Like, I can't do anything. There we go. Easy little missing. This guy.
Move.
Watch out, one's about to do it. Close enough? No,
I
it should
think
be
so.
fine. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's so funny the variation in how close to killing them we get at different times. Glory Plume. And spread.
I'm sorry.
Ez and I both thought the other one would move, and neither of us did.
Oh, well, we're dead. Let's just take a little dip.
Honestly, you were underneath my party list and I didn't see you.
That'll do it.
I also keep forgetting. So which light party is that?
That
You were
is
going
the-
northwest.
Okay.
You went south, I'm guessing.
No, I went west. I went west. Wait, that was right.
You went east.
Oh, west. Right.
Yeah, so you went the wrong way.
You could just think of it as like the two reddish options, right? You go to 1 or you go to 4, or like that kind of direction.
I'll remind you next time. I'll be like, where you're going north or west,
That's probably not.
West.
Just say 4. That's
West.
probably safer.
I just aim my camera towards C, and then for that you could just aim your camera toward A, and then kind of keep an eye on which one's going to be exploding first.
It's just every other day. For some reason, I recognize east as west, and I have no idea why. Maybe I associate yellow or west with color yellow.
To remember east and west, I always have to picture in my mind like the old RuneScape world map. That's how I learned my directions. Back in like 2000. I hate tab targeting so much.
Oh, I clicked for that. It's
Try
bad.
to get aggro on birds. Although I have decided tap targeting is actually still the best way to get aggro on birds. Too many times have I clicked on Ko and tried to murder him. Oh shit.
Oh, one's dead.
It's okay, we can salvage that, I think.
We could pull those apart faster.
This one here.
This is gonna be cattywampus or something, I don't know. I have no idea where to put this bird.
Yeah, that might be good.
Probably.
Probably dead, but
No. I mean, it doesn't have the damage up.
It would get it right now.
No damage up. Heal.
Yeah, I just was so distracted by rezzing that I didn't notice the ring. We need full shields for this. Alright, did that.
We went from not being able to do it to DPSing too fast again.
Yeah. Alright, just bear in mind, try and both for tanks spread them sooner and DPS like after whatever big thing you do, like take a hot second, like just do single targets instead, even if they're still next to each other.
I don't think it's happening again. I think it's happening when right before the big view would actually be people are standing next to something, and then they're super targeting, and just then they're getting more infection.
I agree with that.
So DPS less during the.
We gotta be less unga bunga and spread the DPS.
Switch up the load.
I see what you're saying. I
You
get
mean
it.
when we're like spreading the tethers?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, why are we stacking them at all? If like, why try and reduce our GCD as opposed to just being more efficient with our points?
It's better for my parse.
Guys,
Oh wow, sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
I was
trying to
just
have a strategy
thinking-
meeting in the middle of a whole bad idea.
just so you know, like the birds, in terms of your parse, I'm pretty sure FFXIV chose to just ignore them.
Yep, they just completely ignore the damage.
So
Alright, I'm pulling this straight to 3.
also, Party Finder usually just splits them immediately.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think we can start doing that. I think we're doing stack them together when people are dying,
Yeah.
and we went into LB3. I think I'll probably go in, get a quick heal, and then I'll spread.
Yeah, I need to do that as well. It also
Yeah,
helps me reorient.
Yeah. Alright. Sometimes that tank buster does like giga damage, and sometimes it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah. I enjoy this one. This means it's gonna be stuck in my head the rest of the night. And again, it keeps me from going crazy doing the same thing over and over.
Move.
Thanks. I don't know what you're doing differently, but I no longer have to like heal you. That's really cool. Keep doing that.
I think kiting helps, honestly. Also, I'm thinking.
Explorer's limit.
Remember,
Yep.
way you're
okay.
north.
And west.
Nice. For buff.
Yeah, don't be in the middle unless sure.
I kept trying to get it. Somehow it kept going back to you.
I just kind of randomly died. I don't know if I had aggro there or not.
Yeah,
but...
you had second aggro, which meant you were getting
yeah.
hits.
So, if I got a second tether bird, that means someone just had to randomly have died, right?
Yeah.
Or I think you can, if you're under the, I believe it is, sorry, the purple circles are baited by being the closest two people to the boss. So if you were one of the closest two people to the boss, you would have gone.
So if I ran straight across the platform, if I ran from C to A, and I just stood there and cast spells the whole time, I couldn't have been closer to anything else, right?
When you do the run across, make sure the next set of tethers has already, or the next set of puddles has already been assigned. Because if while you're running across, especially the tanks, are going to have to be careful of that.
Okay. So wait
Because
for
you
the second.
could steal from the range, basically.
But I would have had a puddle under me, right?
So you would have picked up a puddle. Did you just get a tether out of nowhere? Or did you
think
get
so.
a second puddle?
If I got a second puddle, I was not paying attention, so...
It is possible that whoever had the puddle died on the bird spawning.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I have no idea what the rhythm is for healing that. Like, I have not figured it out at all. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of useless.
Yeah, and I think it does a ton of damage with the expectation that healers have the healing bonus, so you can, I guess, heal and shield everything.
Yeah, I swear one of these polls I tried just like constant medicating and it did not do anything. So I don't. But I think I'm just.
You're
I think
only
I'm just
gonna hit
being
people on
bad.
your side.
Yeah. That should be correct.
Who is on? Okay. Who's gonna end up on either side, like as they run through? So I know kind of whose health to watch and who's is gonna be too far from me. You know what I mean?
I guess the party swap, right? So it's me.
So like I'm gonna be on the north side of the stage in theory.
We basically trade the rest of the parties at one point.
I just don't have memorized who is in my party. I just
Yeah,
like
exactly.
assume they'll come.
Okay, yeah.
Let's split into light parties right now. Just like let's just move so we can see them, and then it's just Ez and I are just looking at the other people.
No, while you the other side.
Your other light party.
Yeah, and then something you have to remember, you have to, yeah, like Mari was saying, you have to wait till the second set of puddles goes down, or I guess if you get the second or third set, you have to wait for the burst to pass and then you move. Because I think Greg got hit by a bird passing through.
I was moving a little slow. I think that was my fault.
Okay.
Yeah, I double checked the VOD, and I didn't get a second puddle, but I did get a second bird, and I'm guessing that's because of probably Greg or Jin.
Somebody, well,
They were
maybe.
both dead, so I figured, because like
Yeah.
I didn't have a second puddle, but I did have a second bird, so.
Yeah, it might be that you got randomly targeted when somebody died.
Oh, and try not to hit your healer with the tether either. It's easy to run like right at them, but
I think we always avoid it.
yeah,
I
you
think.
should be as long. And it looks like we're getting it right, but just in case, because I don't know how else Jin died.
Yeah, I think we
Did
still
I
working
die?
on. Yeah, I think we have to work on timing a little bit.
Yeah, in the VOD, both Greg and Jin are dead.
Okay. I gotta tell you, I am like completely lost in that one. Not like theoretically, like there's nothing you can say to me that will like make it work. I just don't understand the timing of when damage is happening. So like I keep doing spells and like just like completely timing them. So
Oh wait, no, you're at 10%.
this fight is making me realize I'm like just a really bad healer, and I just hadn't noticed before. Kind of
Also, I
depressing.
you didn't die, you were just at like his 1 HP. You had
Okay,
no
that'll do
health
it.
left.
Alright, let's just keep going. We got 30 minutes left.
I mean, we have progs tonight. We're on a
we
different
have.
phase.
Yes, it does.
I mean, I'm so tired of this place.
I saw someone on Twitter linked a G-shade mod for this fight, and it turns it a lot more gray.
Like the opposite of what most G shades are for. I love it.
We haven't gotten sides in a while, huh?
Shush.
Move.
I'm sorry.
Pick one.
Why are you taking damage now?
Maybe I ramparted too soon? Beats me. Maybe one took longer to die?
Nope, it was my fault. I didn't use a damage radiation. That's why. Okay, be on 3. Alright, next is Glory Plume, melee, range, peace out. Let me spread.
Bro.
Wrong S word.
So pre-position. That was fun. I'm gonna try and get Goa up.
Nope.
I was alright.
I just get in position. Oh wait, you got it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
The whole thing's fine.
Yeah, just die. Not worth it. We
So
need everyone
maybe-
alive.
Maybe when we do those spreads, we need to like pre-establish like someone's going to the far right, someone's going to the far left. It seems like me and Lena go to like the far left and right, and the healers stay in the middle.
Yeah, we're staying in the middle. I'm going very slightly clockwise, as I guess you're going very slightly counterclockwise.
So
I mean,
what?
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think I can spread towards the middle of the room.
Because I'm running as far as I can, and I'm planting my ass there because I'm a black mage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in like ranged mode, so I'm like, oh, I'll be ranged, but then I'm like, wait, everyone I'm with is ranged. So I'll just go middle of the room. That should be fine.
And
No,
that's-
no. Everybody
we're
you're
not.
with is melee.
Oh.
Did,
Wait, why was I think I was staying next to Mary? Oh man, I am tired.
he's
You are
melee.
Mary. Mary is melee. She's
Oh.
melee this entire time.
I've been melee
So-
since Eden.
True, but you're actually ranged. Don't fool me like that.
Yeah.
My
So
big one damage stick.
if you want Koa, if you want, just go like inside the boss or like towards the boss, and I'll just stay away.
Yeah.
And then
I figured that was happening. Like, I figured Mary was aiming towards the marker, so I'd try to stay on the outside so I could, I'll adjust like that.
yeah, we seem to be going the same direction. We seem to be doing okay. So yeah, I think me and Koa got it figured out.
And I always aim towards the second one actually because I have an easier time dodging if I'm going into that, like as Real said yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but then I'm gonna go back towards the first one once it's safe, I guess.
Yeah, so Murray will stand still. You go left to Murray. I'll stay right, and then Koa will go kind of towards the bottom, or wherever Koa goes.
All right. Theater.
Got it.
Voke.
Okay. Trying to vote. What's wrong with it?
I don't think it's ever happened before. Yeah. Exciting new stuff.
Rock you, buddy. This guy, very big water is right now. Nice. Deuce.
Vote the wrong one? Oh no. Didn't matter. I don't think.
Hit the bird's head.
It's on.
I pulled aggro like twice.
Yeah, but did you die?
But did you? It's easy if you do it right.
Total RNG whether you guys take a ton of damage or no damage. I do not know.
I remember right and left.
Voke.
be on C for the upcoming Tank Buster.
Okay, show off.
Look at that movement.
So tell him to stand still.
Okay, Glory Plume. Some new stacks. And I cannot heal the tanks because they're too far away. Alright, you guys are fine. This is fine. Okay, pre-position. Remember not to be under the boss's hitbox unless you are a tank.
Unless you're a tank whip.
Hey, that's me.
Oh, I have a burb. That's not good.
Make friends with the chimkin.
Alright, save the limit break. This goes up one by one, because we can probably limit break after.
Sorry, Lena. I was hard rate.
It's all good. It's not bad.
Uh-oh, I might take this. You know I could.
Oh god.
Should I limit break now?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know why I just raised Watt. Don't take that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're about to take a ton of damage.
I vote.
Oh, that hurts.
Okay, remember north-south for your things. It's gonna be stacks.
S, you're in the wrong. We need
I'm
that.
sorry. I have no idea where I need to be.
You need
Yeah, not there.
Same as when we split up for melee ranged.
Okay.
Okay, just practice Elmo. We're going to die, but it's fine. Just practice the movement. Okay, spread for Elmo.
Get that thing away from me.
Remember that the tanks need to get the tether. They can't just go for it.
Yeah, I think I aimed that right.
Dark Blaze.
Yeah, except for
Okay,
the part
so
where you
you'd
didn't
be
take the
on
tether.
C.
I had a
C
tether.
on C. Rotate. Rotate. Alright. And then get to the
Interesting
black,
rotate.
black, and then get pushed into one of the fire strings. This would be spread. So push, donut, spread.
So for the
So we have
spread,
about a second and a half.
for the knockback, most groups are just sticking with the tank melee healer ranged thing,
Yeah, that makes sense.
since we use it the most often. Go get him, champ.
Oh yeah, yeah. The death thingy.
Yeah, just eat that doom.
It's fine.
So, like, I had a tether and I was on C. And if someone took it, like, I don't know, man. I don't think I can react that fast.
No, I think I just started under the boss, so it spawned on me.
It was Gnome that did not have a tether for the.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we were dead
sorry.
anyways, but you know. Okay, keep going, I guess, because we only have 15 minutes. So we probably have 2 pulls left.
Oh, there's brain power. This is good mix.
totally turned around there for a second.
Yeah, me too.
When those Shivas spawn on those activities. The game has spoken.
Maybe
gonna
I
forget-
can.
I'm gonna forget how to do the other one at this rate. It takes a different number of tap targets every time to target the right group.
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating.
Would you like a tip?
Don't tap target?
Oh,
Crazy man.
maybe swap sides.
Not even close to be. You're never quite sure what you're gonna get with this one.
Melee and range.
Heavy spread. I cannot see you there.
Okay, neither can know.
Yeah. Position the boss.
Yes, sir.
Okay, LA, get him in.
They're not gonna be able to do that without us. So.
Salvageable?
Don't think so. There's people dead on an 80-person camp. Yep, I got a burp.
There's a bird looking right at me, oh god.
I think we have one more pull for the night. That's all. I'm very happy to be stuck on a complicated mechanics one as opposed to just a numbers crunch one. I hated the ad phase part.
Never again, Squeamix, please. I want them to make...
Rampant.
I vastly prefer light rampant stuff to just like heal
Yep.
checks. That's all.
Once you get more gear, it's gonna be easier.
That's part of why I don't like it. It feels like a waste of time. It's not a test of skill, it's like a test of like just playing this game a lot.
And the farther into the night it gets, the more confused I am at every... Like, what's next? Wait, what?
Yeah, fatigue is real. I don't understand how people do like 5-hour rhythms.
Just realized I'm sitting like that guy from the South Park Boardwalk episode. Oh god.
You say that. I was just straightening out myself. Trying to spam Lena with as much damage mid as I can. Alright.
Move!
Oops. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
You're okay. I can't believe those two didn't tether.
I'm a lot of people with silence behind there.
Stacks.
Oh, I almost spread.
Yeah.
It is 1 a.m.
Pre-location. Tanks under, no one else under. Just do your best.
I understand. I don't understand.
Trying to reposition, but I don't think he gives a
Scorch,
fuck.
just make sure you stay alive.
Someone vote.
Yeah, Gnome's gotta run up the...
Alright.
Oh, we're all dead before. Oh,
Alright, and that's it for the night.
Great prog.
big,
Yeah, I mean, we got some good stuff.
massive girthy prog.
Veiny.
I don't know about that.
Pulsing.
Oh no.
Twitching.
Convulsing?
Wait a
No.
minute.
If it's convulsing, we have problems.
You might want to see a doctor for that one.
Shrinking.
Shrinkage.
Now that's how I feel right now.
Do they know about shrinkage, Jerry?
All right, guys. Good job tonight. Are we doing Prague with?
It's
Yeah,
I
Mario?
wanna know before we leave so I can tell them if he needs to get his gear ready.
Let's just do a vote on it. If whatever he wants to do,
Yeah, I would want to.
I'd be willing to.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
We'll say yes for partying with Molly, and no, we'll just take the night off.
Okay.
Molly is a go.
Nice.
Sick.
Cool.
I feel a lot better since he hasn't cleared. 'Cause I always feel a little
Oh, yeah,
weird when
he
it's
has.
someone.
He's basically where we are. He's gotten through Foff more times in Party Finder. That said, Foff on Party Finder is maddening.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at videos to get the timing right, because I think once I got the timing, then
All right.
I should be fine.
That's gonna be it for the night then.
And like when to move with the tether.
Here.